down.
All you left me was the radio, and it goes like ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. And it goes like ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. When I press play, all I hear is you. And it goes like ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. When I press play, all I hear is you. Oh, every single song tells me we're through. Yeah, but I can't turn it off 'cause it's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. And it goes like all you left me was the radio, and it goes like ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. And it goes like ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. When I press play, all I hear is you. And it goes like ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. When I press play, all I hear is you. Oh, every single song tells me we're through. Yeah, but I can't turn it off 'cause it's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. And it goes like and it goes like ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. When I press play, all I hear is you. Oh, every single song tells me we're through. Yeah, but I can't turn it off 'cause it's the truth. And it goes like ooh, yeah, yeah. Play, all I hear is you. Oh, yeah, 'cause it's the truth. And it goes like ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. When I press play, all I hear is you. Oh, every single song tells me we're through. Yeah, but I can't turn it off 'cause it's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. And it goes like and it goes like goes like
Had a feeling we had something. Could have seen it in your eyes. Took a second, but I'm right here, waiting for you with open arms. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Nah. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. 'Cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer, we can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my head. What you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my head. What you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my head. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Your fingers on me slow, 'cause you're in my head. You are, 'cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my.
Hello, hello.
Hello?
Test the mic real quick. Make sure it's working. I think that one's off. It's off. It's off. Yeah. It's off. It's supposed to show red.
Why is it so low?
Ooh.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Alright, let me just increase your microphone real quick. Okay, cuba.
Test. Okay.
Try again.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Asfa is very quiet. Can you do that again? DJ Wardy.
Ooh.
Okay lah. I can. Alright. Hello and welcome to week number 3 of Weekly Podcasts with RadioMMU, your ultimate multimedia tunes. I am your host for today, DJ Spidey, accompanied by
DJ Dan.
DJ Wardy.
and our special guest.
Meow.
Spell it with an MIA.
MIA, missing in action. Right, so. Oh, Yi Bunny. Oh my god, hey guys. Hi, how are you? How are
Hello,
you,
my
Bunny? Okay, do you guys know who this Yi Bunny guy is?
No.
I have no idea.
Oh, so it's your friend. It's your son.
It's missing in action, son.
So is the other SRC dude? She said hello, mama. Alicia Cox said hi.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Siti Nautica said hi.
Hi.
She's right there.
Oh my god, I have a fan already there.
Whoa.
I love you.
Right. Alright. So for this particular week, it's just our particular session since yesterday had nobody coming on. So
Very
I
weird.
thought about let's have it be event, like how to say, themed, right? Like
Thematic.
no, not themed, trend, not I don't know what you call it, like when you're like just, at the same time as like a particular event.
Thematic. Eventful.
Thematic podcast session for today because we're all Borneans here,
Yeah.
except for her. We're all Borneans here,
Yeah, except the one in the corner.
right? Stay in that corner. We're all Borneans here, and yesterday, today, tomorrow, and the day after is gonna be two pretty eventful Bornean events, which are yesterday for today is today is Hari Kamatan, which is
Pesta
for the
Kamatan, yeah.
which is for the Karazan Duzun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, just a double check. And and for tomorrow and the day after, it's gonna be Hari Gawai for the Dayaks. So we thought to make it thematic, right? We should have all things Borneo of a particular podcast session. That's it. She's probably embarrassed. She's very embarrassed, yeah.
Koto bien tadao tagazo to kamatan. Yes.
Kamatan, koto bien tadao.
Selamat hari
tagazo to
kamatannya.
kamatan, yeah.
Nah.
Gaya guru gerai nyamai.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Ipan, I think.
Well, when you're talking to, try to talk into the mic.
Who's calling? That's weird. So if you want to talk, you have to like talk here because
Yeah.
like this. Mrs. Zul will be sad.
Cool. Okay, cool.
So that is literally the basic layout that I have given for this particular session. So what are we gonna talk about today? I don't know what we're gonna talk about today.
Things that we have in Borneo, but we don't really.
That
like
is
have
just
here.
gonna be 2 hours of us completely talking smack about the peninsula.
I want to eat
Yes.
soto. It's an Indonesian thing, but I don't find it here.
Yeah, you know what I want to eat here?
What?
Rojak sotong, dude.
Dude.
But it's not here. Wanna know why? Cause
Nati
You know, I
sotong.
told my friends about rojak ayam, rojak soto,
Uh-huh.
and then they were like,
they're like, oh, it's not fruit.
Of course, it's not.
It's
fruit,
rojak
it's
that's
nuts.
You're putting rojak ingredients that are not fruit. Ugh. And I'm like,
exactly. And I was like, if good, you got the nuts. Yeah.
why did you have to stop? Why did you have to
The
stop?
nuts and
You
just
got-
the nuts.
Actually, what it is like crunchy stuff in the rojak that makes it so good. Do you
Isn't
remember?
it just
Isn't that like-
just kacang?
It's
Yeah.
not the nuts, bro. There's this thing. It's like tofu or tauhu. Kangkong.
Yeah,
No,
it's
bro.
Oh, it's the
It's the
kangkong.
kangkong.
Is it? Yeah, it's so good. every time my dad orders
They
rojak,
just boil it.
Yeah.
Just for a while. Oh, whoa. They just boil it for a while. They don't really boil it until there was
So quiet, like you.
Yeah, there's also this one thing called gado gado. They don't have it here.
Oh, they don't. I don't really eat gado gado, so.
I like it. My mom always bought it on in like breakfast. It's just like it's literally just yellow noodles, peanut sauce, and like what cucumber.
Oh yeah. My parents eat that a lot.
Yeah, see,
It's not my favorite.
that shit
though.
is. I really like that.
I mean, we want to talk about on topic of foods and stuff, right? You know, something that the peninsula, something that Sarawak does, that the peninsula just doesn't know. They don't do it. Period. Cangkok manis.
Oh.
Cangkok manis here and cangkok manis in Sarawak is like two completely different things. And like,
I've never
it
ate
really
cangkok
frustrates-
manis here.
What is changkok
It
manis
really
again?
frustrates me, because cangkok manis is like, it's so good.
Yeah.
Of course, it's like the go-to ordering stuff when you go to like a seafood restaurant or something.
I like it when you cook it with pumpkin, or you cook it like goreng it.
Cangkok manis in over here is like cooked differently.
Why
It's
didn't
not
it
the
say
same.
pucuk manis here? That's weird.
Not entirely sure.
I think like the apam balik also hits different here. Like in Kuching,
Oh, yeah,
apam
I
balik
had
is so
this before.
fulfilling, but here it's
This
so
one I had.
empty.
Uh,
They sell it for a cheap price, but it's
inflation
empty.
sister.
Brother, the customer's brother.
I think that's a problem of
Oh my
kos sara
god.
hidup over here and
Yeah,
over
that's
there is different
It's like living.
Oh, this is what
It's
she
Singapore.
does, but
Dude, I
this
fucking
is a
love.
bit like what she
I
does.
freaking love this, man. The pucuk manis and the masak lemak with the labu.
She wants to see. She wants to see. Like show it to her. She wants to see. She already has like those eyes where like I want to see it.
It's like this one, right?
Yes, I love that.
Yes.
I like it when
oh
it's
my
a
god.
bit spicy.
Yeah, a bit spicy, and you eat it with rice. It's like, oh my god.
Really brought up the kosara hidup.
So the kos sara hidup.
Going economics.
But the apam
If-
balik hits different, mainly because I think it's
Yes,
just about
the
inflation.
terang bulan here hits different very much.
No, there's just so many things where like you just can't get it here, and like every time I go back, at least like twice a year, I would like
What's that? You see that?
I would like just abuse the fact that I was in Sarawak, and I just go and eat it
Yeah.
as soon as much as possible. It's
Yeah.
always like jangkok manis or something, jangkok manis, and what are some things I always buy from Sarawak? I mean, there's obviously mi kolot. There's obviously like Sarawak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
laksa.
Nicolo, nasi katok. Oh my god, dude.
Alamak,
I
ayam
want to eat nasi
Masam
katok.
merah?
kan.
Which one?
The one in the tebu.
Panso?
Oh,
Panso,
so,
yeah,
Manuk
ayam
panso.
panso.
Yeah.
Like, can we talk about the spice level here? Like, when I first came here, right? Like,
Oh,
the
that's-
nasi goreng,
that's
the
just a- that's
meat, and
just a-
everything.
I mean, to
What,
be
is
fair,
it less spicy or
to
more
be-
spicy?
It's not spicy here at all. Like, bro, it's not
What?
spicy.
But
No,
it's
no,
supposed
no.
to be the opposite,
Okay,
actually.
It's supposed to be opposite here. It's
No.
actually quite spicy. It makes your stomach churn sometimes.
Dude,
Yeah. Sarawak is actually lower on the end
It's
of
more
like
milder,
spice
yeah.
tolerance.
Have you tried cabai gonong? That's the most spicy
I mean,
thing. Just
Do-
eat it and the Mexican chili. It's
There's
almost
like-
the same spice level, bro.
I mean,
There's like one thing here that's really spicy. I always go to the toilet every time after I eat it, but I forgot.
What is that?
I forgot. Yeah, that's the thing.
he just remembers the feeling.
I just remember the feeling. Yeah, exactly. It's like a tradition. It's just like Malay cooking. Also, it's not
I
even
remember I
like
went to Penang.
specific
Eh, not
spicy food.
Penang. Penang lah. And then somebody serves me nasi lemak.
Yeah.
And then they told me, okay, the sambal plus sikit je. So I didn't get any water. I only had like the only water I had was like this much.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And then I ate the whole nasi lemak with the sambal and I was crying. And I had no water.
Yeah,
no
it's
water.
supposed to be the opposite,
supposed to
lah.
be the
Yeah,
opposite,
like
yeah.
how do you get the total opposite opinion? Because
She's from
like my parents can't handle anything. Like here,
My
parents can
dad,
handle anything.
he can
Yeah.
handle it, but his stomach cannot.
My dad literally eats like like cabai the chili,
Yeah.
10 of them for each
Oh yeah,
meal.
Nia, your headphones are backwards.
It's backwards. Thank you.
Oh yeah, the wire's on the left.
What is on left?
The wire's supposed to be on the left.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
As well, also.
Yeah.
What would you say? Oh, Asma too?
Yeah, that's what too.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're twins. We're a lot today.
No wonder.
Like my dad would eat chili with every meal, and like he did have stomach problems, but like when he comes here, I can assure you that like, even if he eats the most spiciest meal here, he's just probably gonna go, it's not as spicy. My dad's just like that. He's a beast. Man's a beast.
Build different, build
Real
different.
different, like, yeah.
Okay, in the chat, Alicia said,
I did. Oh, Alicia, yeah.
Laksa Sarawak and mee kolok. Yeah, that's the obvious one lah.
Very
You won't find here.
obvious. You can't even. It's trying to find the pace for
Really?
laksa
Okay,
Sarawak
Alicia?
is a
We're,
bit hard.
we're still trying.
You
We're still
go
trying to go to that shop.
to
one day, like one of these weekends.
Yeah, wait.
you go to Damansara, and there's a place called
it is.
Salted.
Yeah, salted.
It's kind of on the pricier side.
It's quite pricey.
It's quite pricey
They have to,
for
like, bring over the
laksa
base.
Yeah,
lah.
but the
Over.
experience
But
of
it's
tasting
a
another,
good.
but the experience of tasting another laksa one more time.
Yeah, it does
Priceless.
taste like home.
It does taste like, yeah.
I cried when the first time I ate it. I was like tearing up.
Really?
Oh, that reminds
I
me.
have I haven't eaten for a very long time.
Like if you go to like a random open house, like here, it's always like okay that, and then like if you go to like a random open house in Sabah or Labuan, it's either they gonna serve you laksa Penang or laksa Sarawak. It's like a it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
gacha. So
Gotcha.
Gotcha. It's a gacha game.
But like there is a laksa store, I think in Ara. It's like a Chinese stall, and they actually like really rock the sambal. It's like actually the paste, like not like sambal nasi lemak kind of paste.
Yeah.
It's the paste
The paste you put
Yeah,
onto,
so like it hits different. But yeah, it's kind of pricey. Damansara.
I wonder how hard is it would it take for like mom's laksa to open here or something.
If not mistaken, they tried, but it didn't had like
The reception.
yeah.
I mean, they should open it
Attention.
again and then like advertise to TikTok since everyone likes
Yeah.
exotic
I'm
nowadays.
pretty sure TikTok would like help
It
skyrocket
would
it
be
a
like,
bit more.
oh, the authentic Sarawak
No,
taste. or something.
No,
just
because
try-
here we have kedai kambing already.
they say
Kedai keep-
they say
Apa? Apa?
they say what was it? They say mee curry. Mee
Yeah,
curry.
I
You never
remember that,
tasted
yeah.
before.
There you go.
That was so controversial.
So can you bring
I
it
would-
up?
Whoever goes to me and says laksa Sarawak is just mee curry.
It's mee
yeah.
curry,
First
like-
of all, I'll figure out which state you are, then I'll insult your state with you. Right. So I'm gonna. So if I want to be racist, I'll be racist accurately. Okay. Right.
Okay, it was that guy from Comic Nation, right?
Isn't he like a Johorian?
Maybe.
Johorian.
The people who
I
eat
mean,
their noodles with their hands. they put, like,
until you confirm with me that he's a Johorian, whatever. Okay, I can't make such a insult, lah. You know, not yet, lah, not yet. But whoever the next person to come up to me and say that kind of thing, first of all, I'll figure out which state we are from, and then I'll make fun of that state. Okay, all right. I'll be very specific. Okay, personal. He's trying to figure out who's the comic nation. He's trying to figure out the state.
Okay,
Yeah.
other than food, what other things that are different here?
The fact that it's not normal to eat in a Chinese restaurant here.
It's not,
Yes.
no, it's not
Yeah.
normal to eat at a Chinese restaurant. It's not normal to eat at a kopitiam. And
Kopitiam also?
no,
Kopitiam ada
like,
what?
like specifically like, so you know how like there it's like no it's very I don't know what's the word for this. Because back in like Sabah, we would have like kopitiam, and then like there's like machi like with their mini stalls inside the kopitiam.
Oh yes.
cooking.
Okay.
And then they would
That
like,
was my
and then the
mama,
guy
you know?
at the back yeah, exactly. Yeah, the guy at the back would like serve beer or like whatever drinks, and like it's separated.
Yeah,
But then the
yeah,
people
yeah.
around
Like
will like cook
the-
halal food. and
Like
they would just eat
the
there.
Chinese restaurant, lah, like that. Like the Chinese restaurant because like this, the same way.
Yeah,
lah.
that was like-
the Chinese hawker stalls.
Yeah,
the
that was
Chinese
like
hawker
my
stalls
mama
and
back
stuff.
then. And then I come over here and just like, oh, I want to go to mama.
They still
What
do
happened to
that.
going to the kopitiam?
They still do that, like, but you have to go to certain areas. to have that,
Exactly.
yeah. But that's
Exactly.
far.
It's
real
not
far
it's
from
not
us.
normalized.
It's not common.
It's not common, yeah.
Over there, that is our mama.
That is our
Yeah,
mama.
we
There's
don't-
barely any
We
mama.
don't have any mama.
If you go
It's
to
like
a
one
mama
or
there,
two. I
it would,
can name
it's like
only one or
a,
two over there.
it's like a localized version of a mama, basically. They would just cook. They would make roti, but like all those like chutney, all those over stuff, utapam, whatever. They don't have it.
I was so used to like ordering like that You know, you go to the stall, you pay, and then they come to your table.
Yeah, they come to your table.
And then when it comes to like when I first came here and first started eating in a mama, I have no idea what to do because like I don't know what you
Yeah, the
guys
mini
serve.
stalls are actually part of the
I-
store. It's not
I
a
just-
different store.
I just always go for the safe choices, the ones I know is gonna be there.
That is like a very big like difference of like how it is over here and how it is over there.
I
Right?
really hate it.
You really hate it?
It shows like a.
I mean, you can
like
still
it's like a baseline thing.
you can still go to a Chinese hawker stall and just order it, bro. You know,
Yeah, but it's not the same.
not
It's
the
not the same.
same.
It's,
It's not the same.
absolutely not the same.
and that's the best
experience.
thing you can get, bro. Honestly, that's the best thing you can go, bro.
Do they have it here where it's like me, and then they add like fried fish, and then it's like it's either tom yum soup or it's like sour soup. Yeah, have it here.
We got Cantonese.
Is it called mee Cantonese? We have
I'm
that
not
in
sure.
Sabah. I always buy it a lot, but I don't know like what's it called here because there's a lot of things here that are named differently, and like the people who serve them are different also.
So what's the name of the place over in Sabah? What's the name of the food over in Sabah?
Let me check.
Are we pulling up the mee basa thing again?
Can we pull up the mee basa? Oh, dude. Yeah, can we pull up the mee basa thing again?
What about
That
them?
mee
No, he
basa does not
absolutely hates
exist here.
It over in like Labuan or like Sabah, right, he always order like mee basa and stuff. Over here, mee basa.
It doesn't exist. And I was like hanging out, me and Azul were hanging out the other day with my Labuan friends, right? And like my friend Chai, she brought up like, guys, I can't find mee basa here. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she had to like figure out the hard way that it doesn't exist here.
It doesn't exist here.
Well, there was that closest. So what she does is she would order me yimi. She would
Yimi,
order
order
yimi.
But the noodles would be crispy.
But the noodles would be the yimi noodles, which is the one where it's like completely crispy and you're supposed to put hot water and then
Yes.
it literally melts right
Yes.
there, right? So she's like, this is the closest thing I have to mee basa.
Because
That's so sad.
mee basa is the yimi or yimi. But the soup is like that, but the noodles is white noodles, yellow noodles. You know the chalky yellow noodles, yeah. We would use those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said like if I really wanted to make it like the same, I would ask for like a replacement.
Yeah,
of
it should
the
be like
noodles.
customized.
Replace the noodles, but yeah. You see.
Who's the other one I want to talk about?
I mean, teh susu.
Tesusu?
Teh-
Oh no, Tesusu is different. Okay, so
He's so
That's
stressed. He's so stressed out.
so
He's so stressed out.
what were we talking about Tesusu the other day again?
It
was
was the fact that if you go here and you order teh ice,
The ice, yeah.
and then over in Labuan, teh ice means teh o ice.
The ice, yeah.
Yeah, actually.
So
yeah, it
so when they come
happens.
here and say teh ice, they actually expect teh o ice.
Teh o
And then
ice.
suddenly they came in teh susu. So they're like,
Oh, and cold water. So
Oh,
they
cold
would
water.
say,
Yeah,
they say air sejuk.
Air sejuk,
And then we come over here like, oh, ice kosong. I was like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
there's even people saying sky juice. I'm like, what the heck? Sky juice, yeah.
I am pressed. I am pressed.
Sky juice is one more time. I'm gonna put you into the 1 ringgit, bro.
I'm just gonna put one ring there.
Yeah, you gotta put 1 ringgit right now.
Okay.
You
Oh
saw-
my god.
He swore.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
He's so
I am
He's
pressed.
so pressed about
I'm
this.
pressed. There, one ringgit.
Okay, one ring in the jar. All right,
I am
thank you.
pressed.
Okay, so yeah, ice kosong, ice batu,
Sky juice.
sky juice. It's the only logical solution I can think of sky juice because it comes from the sky. It comes from the sky, so it's sky juice. You get me?
Yeah, but what, like, why bro, like, a bro at a mama is like, so you want sky juice? I'm like, what in the heck is that, bro? You're gonna get rainwater from me? I'm out of here.
Exactly.
Not it.
You order sky juice, then you see at the back of the mama, he just pulls out like the
Freaking
leaves.
straight.
Speaking of things that we have here, what about things that we have here but we don't have in Borneo? Let me go first. Gardenia.
Oh, we're gonna go there. Okay, okay, all right.
Last time, right, I went back because that time is puasa, so I didn't buy any. I didn't want to buy any gardenia because my siblings don't usually would just bring it to school, eat at school.
Yeah.
And then I told my mom that I'm not bringing gardenia back home, and she got so mad at me. She's like, "You bring it now. You buy it now. You buy the Twiggies. You buy the vanilla.
What airline do you usually use?
Air Asia.
Okay. So since I usually take MAS, okay. So in KLIA1, the terminal, if you go in, you usually go downstairs and there's like there's like a store, and in front it's just like normal stuff. But like, there's like a corner. There's like one corner.
Oh
it's
yeah.
all
And it's
gardenia.
full of
It's
gardenia.
full
Yeah,
of
I know
gardenia.
that place.
And also, if after you've like checked in, right? Also, you go inside the terminal. You go to the left. There's a gardenia store. And like, and then like I always see people like walking around with like 2 bags on each side. Just like, that's okay. There's my plane. Okay, there you go.
What? Okay, so
Followed a bunch of people bringing a bunch of gardenia plastic. Oh, you're back home.
dude, I mean, I think it was a few months ago when I went back. I had a similar experience in KLIA too, because you know, like there's My News right at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I went there and it was a long line, like
Of
coming
what?
of people going to buy just gardenia. I can imagine the staff. Can you imagine like those like plastic container? It's just filled with bread. And I remember at the time I was like, okay, so my family's not the type of people who would say, okay, can you like buy gardenia bread? They'll just be like, if you want, they would say this, kita beli je lah, which is like, oh, if you want to buy it, then go ahead. But I know in their brain they're like, please buy it. You know, we don't have it here. So like the responsibility on anak Sarawak to buy gardenia bread is high at airport. And the person behind me was a Japanese lady, and she said, because like, you know what? You're lighting up. Next to us is people with suitcases. I'm not kidding, suitcases. Just stuffing that bread in there. And I'm like,
and they open
oh,
it, and then they just put it. Because
Just
it's
put
like
it there.
carry-on luggage. Yeah.
yeah, and they're like, yeah, these are carry-on luggage, and this is like 10 people, and they like ask their children to like stuff that bread in
Stuff
there.
it,
I don't
yeah.
care. You don't stuff that bread in there, you're not coming back with us. I'm like, you threatening a child here? He's only 6 years old, and this Japanese lady was like, bread good, bread very delicious, huh? And I was like, yeah,
sugoi
very
pan?
delicious.
Oishi?
And the cashier is a Sabahan, so he was like,
Boleh bakal kau.
yeah.
Boleh bakal like
Like, go back your bread, huh? You coming back? And I was like, I have to, man. It's my responsibility. Bro was like,
Maleka.
he's like, okay, I'll go ahead. And then he's like, do you want extra bread? To be honest, I feel so bad for them because it's just bread. It's just gardenia
bread, yeah.
everywhere.
That's how
On
we
the
call
floor,
gardenia.
on the counter, everywhere.
Yeah, just people like stuffing gardenia everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a difficult time. And we go back.
Last time, it was also Roti Boy.
Oh, yeah.
But now
Now it's
Roti
okay
Boy
because
is-
Roti Boy is in Sabah.
yeah,
Now Roti
it's
Boy
in
is in
Sarawak,
Sarawak.
so
Yeah.
it's not that crazy anymore.
You can actually just make it by your own self, but it's like it's different when you buy it from like what? How much was it? 120 for a bun? Or was it?
no,
I
it's a
forgot
3
how much.
ringgit.
3
3
for
ringgit a
bun,
bun.
yeah.
Then you buy 5 for 15.
Oh yeah,
Things like that.
this is one thing that research back go back to Sarawak. It doesn't have that's bun related. Is roti buttermilk.
Oh, that's something. That's something that over here don't have, right?
Yeah, we don't
over
have.
here. don't
I
have
keep
that
trying to
water,
find it
yeah.
at like stores here, but they don't
I
have
never
it.
thought
There's-
there
there's
was
two
something
versions.
So special.
There's two versions. There's roti buttermilk, where it's like normal roti, and there's pao buttermilk, where it's pao, and you open it, it's the yeah.
I like the pow one. Pow is nice.
Yeah, back in.
I like the bread. The bread is like. But honestly, like it's man, it's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long since I last got it. I genuinely forgot how it tastes at this point.
Really? I remember how flaky the
Fluffy,
inside.
yeah. My dad would buy it before he comes back from work. He'll be like 2 or 3 breads of like buttermilk. Like, okay, have it. It's like our treat.
If I'm going goblin
So
mode, I
good.
just like take the buttermilk and take out the bun, just like eat it.
Oh my god, boy.
What my mom usually
But
wants
it
me.
tastes better with the whole thing.
It does. It's just
Why
one go
not?
goblin mode. Yeah, I just want the buttermilk.
Deconstructed butter.
No.
Deconstructed buttermilk.
Dude,
Labuan has it.
Islamic
Sabah
people
has
would
it.
deconstruct their
It's really,
food.
it's really like widespread.
Dude, I know a few, and
Sure.
it like really makes me mad. You know,
I
What?
know. And every time
that
I
they
post a
deconstruct their
picture,
food.
every time I post a picture that I'm eating a burger,
Or they
one
opened it
person-
and just eat the.
one person
Oh yeah,
will reply.
I can tell what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and one person will reply to my story. How did you eat it? I was like, as whole. As a whole. He's like, no, that's not the right way to eat a burger. It is the right way to eat a burger.
so like, it's so frustrating. Like this is just like all of these few things that you cannot get here, and it's just
Grenadine.
it's hard.
Grenadine,
Yes,
yeah.
it's hard. Like it just makes you like, come on. The less over here feels like over there, the more I'm gonna miss over there. Because if I can't get the same things here,
Yeah.
if I can't get the
At
same
this
things
point,
here,
right,
that's
the
problem.
only reason why some Sarakians still come to versus Semenanjung is because like we don't have IKEA.
Yeah.
Not really in
If-
Labuan.
yeah.
If we have IKEA over there, no one's gonna come here. Like, there's no point of coming here anymore. Burger
You
King
guys have
last time we
Uniqlo.
came here because we didn't have Burger King.
Yes.
But now we have Burger King over there. Then they don't even come for the Burger King anymore. Once we have IKEA, it's over for the people.
Oh yeah, here we go. Do we have it here? I don't think we have.
Once
Right? This is
Taco
the one that
Bell
Me soup ikan.
we so we can.
goes
I
there.
ordered this one in what you call this? What's that place we ate last time? Oh, Sugar Bun. Yeah. So,
Oh.
remember? It was like Sabahan mi soup ikan mi Sabahan grouper. So
Chicken
that,
nuggets
that,
are
that
out
makes me
though.
think it's like
Right. You know, it's so
we
sad.
have it there,
It's
but
okay,
we
it's
don't
fine,
really
next time,
have it
next time.
here. That's what it makes. That's what the connotation is, right? I usually buy that from like this one Chinese store. Everybody just goes to a Chinese store there to eat.
It's weird.
You just drink beer just on the side. They separate the glasses. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, and right. You guys, it's not like that there. So in like, is it like that? Where we go to like a Chinese store and like we eat like either seafood or like a ton of like different stuff, and then like they would serve beer, but they would also serve like normal drinks, but they would like separate it. It's like specific beer glass, specific non-beer glass.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm vibing. We haven't read chat for like a long time. At least just thank you, City, for supporting us. Alright, so like
Thank you for the 10
she
bits.
thinks
Thank
the
you,
same
thank
thing
you.
about Sky Juice that what we thought, and then like when we were talking about gardenia, she just think yeah, the gardenia stonks are going out. Stonks.
And then every time we go to Shah Alam, we pass through the big gardenia sign, just like that.
But yeah.
You know,
Man.
when I was younger, I used to stay here when I was younger. And then there were in my Tadika, we had a field trip to Gardenia.
Gardenia.
Everybody else were like,
Was it like Children Chocolate Factory? Someone like jumped into the gardenia machine.
we got free bread though. But like everybody else was like, oh, it's just a bread factory. My family though were like, whoa, my God, it's Gardenia.
It's the Gardenia
The
Factory.
Gardenia.
Wow.
Go for it.
It's
Get your
cultural
bread
food.
home.
Was
It's
the
our culture
prophecy?
food.
Was the prophecies shown? Were the legends?
Honestly, it was been so long. I just remember that I went, but I don't remember what's there. I just know that I got free bread though. It's cool.
Lord. Man, the door secrets has been opened, yes.
You guys actually know like difference between gardenia bread here and gardenia bread there?
Yeah.
Right? So the one I noticed the most is the flour. So back in Sabah, the gardenia there. Oh, did you guys know that in Brunei there's also gardenia? And in Singapore there's also gardenia? What the hell? Why is everyone have gardenia? Okay, so the gardenia there, they would just like use normal bleach flour, blah blah blah. Gardenia here, protein enriched flour, vitamin something. It's different. It's literally built.
There's been 4 ringgit so far.
Does that count? What the?
Yeah. Yeah. This has been 4 ringgit so far in this past 4 weeks. No, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. It's been 4 ringgit so far. Yeah. And that's with some people I give a slide. That's with some people giving a slide. If I didn't give a slide, I'm pretty sure that would have been like 8 or 10.
You could have used that. She just had money as a club. We invest back.
Man, like on another topic of like, you know, like he was talking about stuff that are here but not there.
Mhm.
Another thing was while we were having this conversation, there's no mamas, right? Period. There's no mamas.
No,
period.
there
There
like
is no
an
24
imitation of
hour.
mama.
No.
There's an
There is no
imitation of mama.
24-hour system restaurant that like comes in Now that we can go in at any time that we want, the closer we have our bars, I guess.
Yeah, especially in Labuan.
The Sabah,
Duty free.
there's the Sahabat Kan. Counts as a mamak there.
What?
It's where they live, Satok. There's this one place called Sahabat Kan. They sell like roti canai and everything, but it's more towards a little bit like majority Sarawakian cuisine. So I would not also count it as
That's weird.
mama.
That's like what you call this? What's the
I
word?
mean, if you want to get technical, mamak literally means Muslim Indian. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would like disqualify a lot
That
here
would disqualify.
in Cyberjaya also.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Muslim Indian restaurants.
I
in
know
Hong
Muslim
Kong,
Indians, but there's also like Indian.
yeah, like my favorite place, All in All. That's an Indian restaurant.
There's an Indian
Whoever
restaurant.
says All in All is a mama restaurant. Like,
That is not a There's no guy
get
wearing
your,
the
get your
the
definition
songkok,
check.
like flipping the thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
The closest thing to Indian restaurant that I like dekat Kuching is Ceylonese.
Okay, so
You know Ceylonese?
it reminds me.
Yeah. It's always full. Like there's a line to get in there. Serious.
So
There's no other restaurant that serves the best naan like they do.
I guess in Labuan there are some mamaks because Labuan is like a what you call this, a cultural hot pot. What's the word again for that?
Cultural hot pot. Cultural hot pot.
It's not cultural hot pot. It's like a cultural
Boiling pot.
That's the word for this. They use it for America.
Yeah. It's a boiling. It's a something boiling pot. Isn't it like a? Yeah, isn't it like that boiling pot?
Yeah,
of
something like
cultures?
that. So okay, so we have a ton of like Semenanjung people. That's why like some people be like, oh Labuan, oh let's go eat nasi kukus. And it's like what? Isn't that like Semenanjung thing? And there's like people from Terengganu, there's people from Kelantan, there's people from Negeri Sembilan. They would sell
Melting pot.
salai. Melting pot. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
And there's also mamaks where there's mamak lights where it's like a mamak what you wouldn't like compare to like mamak here.
The Mama Light, Mama Pro ada tak?
Mama Premium.
So the workers there, it's split between like a few, like 2-3 Indian guys and like 5 Malay women as their like the waiters. So you know it's like mamak light. It's not mamak pro.
And I want to make this very clear for whoever's watching that's not from this Borneo. Like, why don't we have mamas, right? I'll tell you right now, it's because there's barely any Indians over there. There's barely any Indians over in Sabah and Sarawak. Some people might consider that heaven. I'm joking.
I think Sabah would have more Indians. Not gonna lie.
Bro started a jump scare.
No.
Bro.
Right, so
Because in Labuan there's a
right, there's barely any Indians in Sabah and Sarawak because and the reason is why is because very simple answer, the British did not import any
British not
Indians over
import
there.
them.
That's it.
except Sabah. For some reason we do have 6. There is good Gurdwaras there. I think it's just like because Sabah as administration is like Malaya rather than like because Sarawak is with Brook, right?
Yeah, we're with James
Yeah.
Brooke.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
rest,
the
rest
thing.
in peace. Rest in peace, my man James Brooke.
You know
One
his
of the
son,
few
his
good
grandson.
one of the
right?
few good colonists.
what about Francis Light, huh? Aren't you not gonna bring Francis into his
Bro,
bedroom?
he let go. That was his own fault.
He let go.
No, sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I misremembered. No, he
Misremembered.
lied.
He
He
lied.
lied for
Mhm.
Penang, bro. Rest in
Speaking of Penang, remember Kedah once Penang?
Yeah.
No.
They want the mainland part, right?
They want the mainland part of
So-
it.
so funny.
That's very funny.
Okay. So yeah, Francis lied. Nah. He lied. He lied to the. Who did he lie to back then? One of the
Who did he
sultans
lie
back
to,
then,
bro?
right? It was Tipu Istilah Francis lied. I remember very vividly this chapter.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Right.
Oh, yes, I do remember that chapter too
Yes.
in our history
He
book.
lied.
Yeah.
He's a bad colonizer, as
Uh-huh.
if there's any good ones,
Mhm.
except for James Brooke.
Oh my god.
I don't think
Bro,
James-
remember the
James
whole.
Rentap will come back to life. Gawai tomorrow. Are you doing this on Gawai?
The spirit of
Bro,
Rentap
starting
just like
something
rises.
today.
like, oh. But we can't pass over because of like water in the middle.
What?
Daripada boyak.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Have you guys seen the museum? What's the boyak called again? Bujang Senang.
Yeah, the big one.
His carcass.
The giant.
Oh, I actually
That's his
didn't
baby,
go to the
though.
Borneo Museum.
You
no.
haven't gone.
I
you should
wish
go.
I every time I go there, I'm like I want to go there, and then like I get too busy like visiting friends, family, all that stuff.
I
I
went
don't
there
get to
when it
visit.
was free. Now it's not free. I have to pay.
Yes, like 10 ringgit right now. Okay.
Speaking of Harvest Festival, Harvest, and then Gawai
Friday's the
Daya.
last, right? Is
Yeah, Friday's the
last?
last.
I also want to add on that there is like so little amount of Indians in Sabah and Sarawak.
Going back to this?
particularly in Sarawak, lah,
He was
particularly in
pretty
Sarawak, that Deepavali is not a holiday there.
Oh yeah, it isn't. Yes,
Deepavali
It
It's
is
not
in
Labuan.
Labuan now because but where are we like Situan?
Yeah.
It's different. It's a bit different.
Isn't it like- Sorry.
Oh.
So,
What?
well,
Who is who? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Still have that?
I should delete it.
huh?
Sorry, bro.
What? Were you going through her calendar? or something?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going
bro
to
was
check out the
going through-
holidays. I was going to
yeah.
check like okay, so
Biasalah.
Gawai Daya is on Friday.
Biasa lah dia. He does that all the time to her.
Oh really?
Yeah, it just takes
Actually, I have a story. So like, have you guys ever gone through like not a controversy, more of like a situation where you're Sarawakian, you go to like a school here, and they
Uh-huh.
treat you like an alien.
I don't know. I've never went
Well,
here.
I've-
What's school here?
Yeah.
I'm 100% schooling over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
same. I schooled
okay.
here.
Funny thing, even though I'm schooling over there,
What? What?
so I'm from a convent school.
Yeah, that's
Just kind of
normal.
like, yeah,
I'm also
that's
from a
normal.
convent school.
Yeah, but the
Astaghfirullahalazim. How could you do this?
the
You're a Muslim. You go to classrooms. You
Actually-
go to classrooms where they have the cross in the back. Oh Lord.
dude, one time
There's also a sister walking around. Just like-
One of our students' TikToks or reels or whatever got
Uh-huh.
viral. Okay, and she was like dancing in the.
And then she had the
classroom.
cross, right?
And she had a cross.
Yes.
She had a cross behind her.
Yes.
And she's wearing all of the students in that video were wearing baju kurung and
Yeah,
tudung.
yeah.
The comment
So,
section
so did
went
this Manjung people
crazy.
found it?
Yeah, it went to the wrong place.
Wrong audience.
What was it?
I mean, it's not like we got used to it, you know. Like in the halls, we have like the Jesus cross,
Yeah, just
or
Jesus.
Mary or Jesus themselves, like looking
Yeah.
down at us
Yeah.
and be like
It's
praying. We're like, oh,
Mary, especially if it's Catholic.
Yeah.
They want like a big,
yours was
like a big,
Anglican, right?
what's it called this? Statue of Mary. Yeah.
So I went to St. Joe's School one, like just like to visit because my brother went there, and oh my god.
Yeah, I'll be very
the
concerned if you
hall.
went to St. Joe. I will be very concerned.
Form 6 got okay. Form 6 got.
God, at St. Joe, do not be confused.
And
I went there as visitation.
so I went in primary school. I went to St. Anne, and then
Yeah.
like after that, St. Anne is like for some reason it's only females. So I had to go to the other school, St. Anthony.
I see.
So the schools are literally like next side by side.
Yeah,
Separated by like
That's
a,
how,
like a
okay,
fence.
St.
Yeah.
Joe, St. Teresa are next to each other. St. Tom and St. Mary are next to each other. You know the reason why they did that? It was
What?
like back in the days, the boys' school was made first, okay? So, the girls' school were supposed to be the bachelorettes to the boys. So they were memang dipadukan one point
Padu.
later on when they're like older. Yeah, so you're like, you have to marry somebody back then lah. You have to marry somebody from that school because we're both like people of God.
I mean, it's not just that. when the Japanese came, and like you know,
Japanese.
did something when we
Moshi
were this
moshi.
close to freedom. The Japanese came. If you do not marry somebody, like immediately, they're gonna basically do something to you. So that's why everybody had to marry back then, so they won't get go through whatever the Japanese wants them to go through. Yeah.
Comfort women.
Yes.
Ain't that like forced? Yes, it's
Yeah, it's you're
It's-
seeing that. Okay,
it's
you're looking at that.
It's non-consensual conditions. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Technically, you go to
You
that
have to like
school,
look at
memang
the
going.
time when it was happening. It's not. It's just the
It's more
time.
like there's no other choice.
What a choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a choice. Just think about like
You want to join the
Charlotte.
army?
well, that's one. But just think about like that series, right? That Bridgerton series, Charlotte. She didn't know who the king was. She was like, "Who the heck is this guy?" The same thing. Yeah.
I will stand with you. I tell you where you are. Do you love me?
I don't know what this reference is, but it's okay.
It's like some chick flick. I mean, it's not really a chick flick. It's really good. It's really good. You should try watching it. But
Are you assuming that all chick flicks are not good?
chick flicks are good. I say it's chick flicks are good, but this is like a different type of chick
Also,
flick.
it's
This
because
is like an upgraded chick flick.
flicks are like made for women.
This was
It's not just women, bro.
You know, okay. You know those like
I mean, chick flick is-
manhwas where there's like royalty and everything. This is exactly
It's
it.
exactly that.
I mean,
I'll
chick-
just read the
chick
manual.
flicks-
Upgraded version.
I mean, chick flicks are like stuff that are mainly directed towards women, but doesn't mean it's only for women.
Dude,
Okay, continue.
every single guy in that story is written by a woman. I kid you not. You'll never find a guy like that in real life. I tell you. From the moment I lay my eyes on you.
Okay. It's like back to the context of like marrying, because like I think most of our grandparents, maybe not most, they got married without knowing each other. Like they just got married, betunang. But they liked each other, along the years. Like 50 years strong, that type of deal.
It's like okay, arranged marriage, forced marriage, different thing.
Yeah.
You get to know that person. Arranged marriage. You like them, so okay lah. Okay, we can go forward. You don't like them, then don't need lah. Move on to the next suitor.
I kind of want to second that part, because like my grandparents had no idea who they are. They were in arranged marriage, but they only knew each other on the day they got married.
It's like that one TV show.
So it ain't like that. Huh?
How many kids
Is that
are
one
there?
TV show?
They had like 7 kids.
Married on First Sight. Yeah.
Jodoh pasti bertemu.
Damn.
7.
What? Okay. Cool.
I would like to recommend this one chick flick manhwa called Love Quest for a Servant Girl. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that one.
that's interesting.
I like that. Really good.
What is that one about?
It's about a girl who got reincarnated as
Oh.
a servant,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
like
that is
she has to fight for her love with the main character who's like a devilish, evil-ish king,
Yeah.
and then like the secondary character is a saint.
You know, this is really not narrowing anything down.
Yeah, because
And,
I
like,
can
majority of it like that.
my own girlfriend is actually watching an anime whereas watching an anime, my bad. Watching a K-drama where it's literally the same premise except it's the opposite. It's a dude that killed himself and then he reincarnated as a queen and then he didn't want to be a queen.
Oh, I know
Mr.
that one.
Queen.
I don't like that.
You don't like that one?
I don't like that.
Crazy. Why?
So yeah, back to like
Back to the main topic, yes.
the main topic of the
Yeah.
alienation thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So so I was actually born here. I was not born in Kuching. So, but then,
Same.
but I have a kid. I have a kid on my
Same,
IC.
same, same.
Yeah.
Same, same,
She's
same.
just one young
Pardon?
girl.
So
same.
So I was born here, but I immediately moved schools to Kuching because my dad got a job. So like I was raised there. My whole childhood was there. So when I was there and they saw my IC, especially for SPM,
Do you have a K?
BT3, yes, I do have a K on my IC.
Nice.
Is because I lived there most of my life, so they gotta give me the K anyways. Yeah. Yeah, my dad is surrogate.
Yeah,
It's unlike,
the only thing that matters whether you get a kid or not is whether your parents are working or not, right?
Yeah, that's it. Like
Yeah.
if you're there parking, then it should be fine. But like
Yeah.
every time I go for like the lisan test, which is the speaking test, they're always like, are you no, it says 13 here, it says 14 here, you're not 13. I was like, no. They're like, then you don't belong here. And I was like, what? And so the alienation began. That's why I say my name as Mia, not Dayang, because every time I say my name Dayang, people
Dayang
think of like,
Nurfaiza.
yeah, like old, like royalty, like my grandmother. My grandmother's name is
True,
Dayang.
true,
so-
more true.
But like
Aren't
Dayang,
Dayang like
you are
servants?
memang orang Borneo if you say Dayang, right?
Yes. Awang or Dayang?
Yeah, my mom is a Dayang. I didn't get it though, 'cause she hate that name.
Hell yeah.
Because okay, why we hate that name is pretty simple. Because like people would treat us differently in a way where it's majority negative, and only when we're there is kind of positive. If they mention the royalty part, they will be like nice to you. But if you don't, they're like, oh, that's pretty weird, or they just call you old. Because my name is Dayang because my grandma. I don't have an awang. My dad is not awang or abang, so that's why people are like, what's your name, Dayang? So I'm like, how do I explain this? So my grandmother was like, you just embrace the name. And when I came here, when I see like there's not much like cultural awareness towards Sarawakians, I was like, I should slowly embrace my name as Dayang, not just me. Because that's my first name, so yeah. Hence, I will end with Daimia.
Diarrhea?
Dayang meat.
Dayang Mia.
Die
Not diarrhea, bro. Dayang Mia.
Wait, that's an actual unfortunate mix of.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But it's nice. Thank you for making me laugh a bit.
Okay, yeah. Right, this is my favorite question to ask like Borneans and stuff, right?
Yeah.
The most ridiculous thing a Peninsula person ever said to you after knowing that you're from Sarawak or from Borneo.
Do you have a Malaysian number? Somebody asked me that. They're asking for my number. And they asked me, do you have a Malaysian number? I was like, Pala otak, I'm not giving you my number.
Do you have a pet crocodile? Do you have Wi-Fi? Do you live in a tree house? Do you drink from the lake near your house? Do you hunt for your
She's giving
food?
the whole list straight up.
Do you?
Do you still do headhunting?
Yeah, do you still do headhunting? I'm like, bro, that's the wrong side, bro. I'm like like Guatemala now, so I'm like, we don't do headhunting, bro. That's somebody else, bro. I was like, no, wrong side, bro, wrong side. And then like, do you like eat ulat? I'm like, oh, you mean those are it's kind of delicious. I said it for fun. It's kind of delicious. They're like, okay. And like, okay, I don't eat cacing, bro. No,
You
man.
know?
How
I've
about
never
you?
gotten that question. I've
Really?
never gotten those weird questions, maybe because
Did they know where Labuan is?
they don't know. I just say Sabah, but since how I act and like how I grew up is, I grew up with a lot of Semenanjung people, so I absorb them. So whenever I come here, they think I'm Semenanjung, probably because they never question. It was
So
just
they
like,
never asked you like where you're from, whatever, like that.
I just, whenever,
For you know, like you did tell them, whether they're like, where's Labuan?
they probably think like I moved there or something. Probably. That's why they never ask like, oh, do you take the boat here or anything? And they're just like, oh, you're from Sabah, okay.
Oh my
Yes.
god. So people think I take a. Okay, last time I told my friends I naik balloon to come here. I forgot balloon is balloon,
Yeah,
not
balloon, yeah.
airplane.
And then she's
So
like, whoa!
Yeah. So, okay, this girl behind here actually believed that I naik balloon.
Back
Yeah,
then, I
duh.
think like the boat thing will be normal because there used to be a thing called Ferry Malaysia. That they would go like
Ah,
from
yeah, yeah,
Sabah,
yeah.
Sarawak, and then they go to Semenanjung.
It actually takes 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It would be, I think it would be cool. It's like a cruise.
And it's
Yeah.
expensive.
I want to be on that.
I really want to get people to stop asking me about how it's fun, but like I really want people to stop asking me about how it feels to ride a sampan. One, I walk to school. Two, if I live on the other side, maybe I ride the sampan. Three, sampan is cool. Okay, so like
Sampan
that's
is
not-
I
okay.
want
Whenever you're in
that-
Kuching, you want to go to the food court, like on the other side of the sungai. Just like take the sampan.
Yeah, I take this one fun.
I once got a what color is your IC?
I never gotten that. What? How does that work?
I once got a what color is your IC?
Wait, if you're like immigrant, what color is it?
Red.
Oh.
Red. Yeah.
I do have a friend who's when she went to get her IC.
I want a
Her
green
mom is
card.
Philippine, so when she
Filipino.
went, yeah, Filipino.
Filipinas.
Hello.
Filipina.
Filipina, yeah.
Hello.
Hello. So her IC
Sauda.
is red, like pink. So like, and I remember like once going to the bus, she
Yeah.
can't go on a bus because her one is maps, not touch and go. So it was so hard. And
What?
then the
What's maps?
MEPS, like the bank,
The thing
The
that you get,
maps.
you know,
Yeah.
the ATMs that you can, you know, the
Conjoin all the
ATMs,
MPMs, yeah.
that's maps.
Why
that's
is it
maps.
maps instead of touch and go? That's
Yeah,
weird.
so the bus guy was like, "Are you like from out of here? No bus for you." And I was like, "Please, man, just one ride. It's her first time." He's like, "That's what I'm telling you. This is the only last time I'm letting you on the bus." And I was like, "Dang."
Why can't you just like scan your IC 2 times?
No,
No,
you
there's
can't. You can't
no-
do that because her IC didn't go out.
Yeah, the chip is not there.
Yeah,
chip is
it
not
went
there.
in, but it didn't go out of the bus, so
Yeah.
they cannot. That's a
Wait, the
that's a
bus
that's a
takes-
very big software security
The-
risk, considering that you took
Yeah.
like a diploma in IT for like half a year. You that like if you can just scan your IC twice, that's a very big security risk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like imagine if you accidentally scan your IC twice, but then you get out once,
Yeah.
and then you're on and then your IC thinks you're on a forever, a forever
No,
trip.
no, no, no,
you
like
know?
I thought the bus would be like, oh, it's a one-time thing. Like you just take, okay, you're
Oh
on the
no
bus,
no no!
3 ringgit.
It's actually you pay when you go in. It'll
then-
take 3 ringgit, but then when you go out,
Oh, so
it
there's
gives you
a
back-
there's a
it
system
gives you
that
back, yeah.
calculates how long.
yeah, it gives you back
I
your
thought it
money.
was just like a 3 ringgit.
No, no,
Let's go.
no. If it was just 3
Yeah, I
ringgit
thought it was
from
really like
start,
that. That should be
might as well
good.
you just pay the fare instead of having a touch and go card. Because paying the fare would be cheaper than paying with touch and go.
Exactly.
That's what you thought?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be like bus mini, like that thing.
I
You know.
see.
You guys ever took bus mini?
Oh, you know that, in Kuching, they're going to have this like,
Hydrogen bus.
like a bus, hydrogen buses, and it has a little map. So they have interchange stations. They kind of want to do something like a LRT, but on the road.
Okay, yeah, I've talked to you guys about that
Yeah, yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah.
It's the replacement system for the Sarawak Metro. They were like, oh, this is cheaper.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, we've been ignoring chat for some time. Right. CT replied, we tried to defend herself back then, saying I thought she said she ride a hot air balloon. And she also asked what colors are Hilux.
The Hilux
My one's
color
black, by
is
the way.
black.
It's a Ford Ranger.
It's black also.
I have a Ford
It's
Ranger.
a normal Toyota Hilux.
Yeah, I have a Ford
My
Ranger.
dad
and it's
used to have, no, my grandpa used to have a Land Cruiser, and my grandma
No.
a
I'm just an
Ninja King
Izora
Land Cruiser
person.
also.
Well,
I don't
got
like Land
Lorry
Cruisers.
Toyota.
Land Cruisers smell.
Do you
Whenever you
know-
go to the Land Cruiser, there's like a smell.
Do you know who's this cool gacha guy?
Who's that?
I don't know. He just comes in and just says something so out of pocket. I have no idea. So out of pocket.
Golden Gate.
Also, I noticed I didn't say hi to
Star Wars,
Danish.
right?
Hi, Danish.
Hi,
Hi, Danesh.
Danish.
Why
Okay.
did you delete your
Hello.
message, Danesh?
Right.
What time is it?
It's already like 9:05.
Uh,
We've been talking for about almost an hour. already.
Damn. How long is our session?
It's actually until 10 because
Oh,
no one's
okay.
on. So we can like take
We
our
can
time.
take our
chill,
time, yeah.
You know.
Chillo.
Do you have the that? I have that.
Oh my god. Interesting.
What?
Have that.
I
Have
have
that.
that. I have that. You see that? The cool gacha guy. I have that, bro.
Thank you. Understand? I see.
Right. Okay.
All right. Okay. So, should we move on from the food to something else?
Okay, this cool gacha guy is just saying so many out of pocket stuff. Hold up. I forgot to do this to Danish. Danish, you are now a moderator for this chat, managing moderator. So whenever you see some messages that are out of pocket, you have the ability to delete. First things first, I'm gonna delete this cool gacha guy message real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Danish. She instantly did it. He knows.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Nah, he just said like the weirdest. I was like, huh?
Yeah,
It
same.
wasn't even funny. I was just bamboozled that he was willing to say that.
Yeah.
Message retracted. Oh, that he deleted it himself. Okay, good boy.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for repenting. Okay, all right. Bertaubat lah.
You know, I'm having a problem trying. As Radio MMU, we're trying to like diversify some more stuff. I've been trying to like clip these episodes, but I'm having a problem trying to download them since they only download like 1 hour 15 minutes
Oh.
of every stream I try to download. So it's like, I have to log into Radio MMU. It's like, I guess next time. So probably in like the next maybe 2-3 weeks, we'll start to clip this channel.
Oh,
Do
okay.
YouTube
Oh.
shorts.
I actually forgot to do this, but like now you guys have the ability to like actually stab your phone into the thing. and
I
then you
can't
can
stop
still
my
play.
phone.
Oh.
I have no
No,
No,
yeah,
nothing.
no
See?
anything.
Only
She
can.
has, yeah. Only she has
can.
it.
Only. Hey, wait, I can also. Yeah, I forgot. I got my own
Your
phone.
Android.
yeah,
You finally remembered.
Speaking of that, right? I tried to send him
Lol.
an iMessage. I was like, oh, why can't I send you an iMessage?
What? You tried to do
You tried to
that?
send me an message?
Yeah, but you use an Android now.
Your mom sent you one, right? A few
Yeah.
hours ago.
Yeah.
Did you
That's
reply?
nice.
Yeah, I replied. She was like, why aren't you on your WhatsApp? I'm like, oh. We have iMessage, mom.
Bro woke up in a daze.
Bro, you know those TikTok, that one TikTok video where it's just you woke up and then it's like 1,000 messages, 10,000, like 5+ missed calls from your mom. It's like 9.
You know you.
There's like
effed
puddles
up
sweat.
really
Hey,
bad.
this cool gacha guy knows who Naga is, and I don't know who. I can't tell. Oh, no. He's just saying the N word in like a different. Okay, alright. He's just saying the N word, but like in a different. Bro, what is up with you, bro? Bro, can I like. Can I like time you out real quick? I'm gonna time you out, bro. Let me time you out, bro. How do I time people out? It's like, it says here, put user in timeout. Huh?
Having some
click that.
difficulties.
No, just give him a timeout. Make him learn this lesson. you know?
Yeah.
If he comes back and he starts like saying slurs again, that's
I think
it.
it's a bot.
Then it's a
It's a bot.
It could be about, yeah.
no. He's
No.
just saying that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Okay. So,
Yeah,
what else can we cover on all things?
What were we talking about before we like went on like a very big tangent? Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Do you have a Malaysian number?
Ah, yes.
The whole list of
Whole
things.
list. the sampan too.
This guy surprisingly has never gotten a single one.
Nope.
My
I
one
am
was the red IC thing.
naturalized
That's it.
Semenanjung man.
Red IC. Oh my god.
No, I hear people are like, oh, you want to go back so bad? Because one time I was just like, venting lah, I miss my family.
Night
How about
bus.
you go fly? Go fly. Like, terbang lah. I'm like, what the heck? Because, like, you have the abilities, right? You want to be superhuman. I think kucing people are like superheroes. Like, you can fly back, right? I'm like, bro, what? Who's your source?
Speaking of that, how much you guys pay for your tickets every time you go back?
Super is like 300 plus, 400 plus.
Yeah, same.
Start
I used
start
Mas.
start
and
using the My Airline one. That I was like very cheap.
so I use Mas and I use the
Yeah.
student discounts. I have like 100 ringgit discount every time I go back.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
like only 380. So but then I pick like the middle part,
Yeah.
the middle one. So it was
What
like 400 something.
the apa?
the
emergency.
To
Yeah.
balik and to come back. Ah.
Yeah. And it doesn't really matter anywhere because all Mas now has like charging ports. Every single yeah. And like I think the best part about Mas, you can pick what stuff you want to eat, and it's always free. I that's my grab. Like growing up, my mom used to like take Air Asia, and like we have so many problems with like luggage or like food. I was like, oh man, I want that food. It was,
Everyone
like,
can
400.
fly. Everyone can fly for a price. Everyone can
So
fly.
speaking of that, so back then I was in Kuching International Airport, and I wanted to go back to Sabah, and I was like, I waited my bags like, damn, I have to pay 70 ringgit more to fly back with all my stuff. I was like, oh, I guess you just have to pay it. I was like, I told my mom was like mad, like, whoa, why is it so much? And I'm like, oh, and I just tried to carry on, and then it was like, and then there was like a weird Air Asia lady at the, I don't know where was it. He was like, oh, you can only bring one. I was like, okay. So I had to like pay. I had to go on Air Asia with a cramp space, and then I go to I fly Air Asia Kuching to KK, and at KKIA I take Mas Wings. We don't have this here, but Mas Wings is like Firefly. So
Wait, there's no Mas Wing here.
you haven't tried?
I remember riding it once or twice though.
Mas Wing is only Sabah Sarawak.
That's weird. I remember
Oh.
riding it once or twice though.
No,
Not
here
far.
is Firefly.
Oh, yeah, I did not know.
You guys know Firefly? You can like Firefly has 737s now, so you can fly Firefly from
Subang
Penang to
Yeah, Subang Airport. It's quite good.
Subang Airport is the old one, right? The old airport.
Yeah.
yeah. It's the one they wanted to sell.
I hate that airport.
Why do you hate that airport?
Don't like that airport.
Oh, you guys remember
Because they
LCT?
don't have the
They don't have a gardenia corner.
Bukan. You have to like go down from the plane using the.
Yeah, we used to
and
do
then you
that.
have to walk
Yeah.
through the.
Don't you remember?
Yeah, it's not bad. I love that.
Yeah, I remember.
love that,
LCT, we used to do that.
Usually go there. It's like either really scorching hot sun, and then at that time when I got there was no like cover for the walkways, so it's just walking in the sun.
You guys never went to LCT or like or any like inner Bornean airports?
Inner Borneo Airport, concert.
Every single inner Bornean airport, you go in your plane with the thing, the stairs.
Oh yeah, I do that if I go to Miri, Pintulu. I don't.
Yeah,
like
and
it.
Miri, you go to the
Do I
side,
still
and then
like
you
it?
go on the
No.
side, and you go down the stairs, and then you go up the stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
Miri
not
Airport.
like okay. For OKU, it's not OKU friendly.
It is
you know.
not IKEA friendly.
For old people, it's not. I mean, there's like one leaf.
You guys remember LCT, low cost terminal?
No.
You guys don't remember LCT? So back then we don't have KLIA 2. We had LCT, low cost terminal. And low cost terminal, it used to it was like a barely an airport. So Air Asia used to fly from there, and like when you go there, there was no aircon. Everyone was like outside in the heat, and you go, and it's like air conditioned now. If you go in a terminal, you go in the building. It wasn't going in the building, right? The building is outside. So you check in, you do everything. It's all outside. It's all hot air coming in there. You have any picture of LCT? What's that?
It's probably the engineering students outside.
Let me go
Yeah.
find a picture of low-cost terminal. So low-cost terminal.
Oh, you were dissing on CT's favorite airport.
Who?
She says right here. I guess I got used to the walk at the runway. She's very sad about it. She gave like a half frowning face.
City.
Yeah, so here we go. LCCT.
You see,
Low-cost
City-
carrier terminal.
City, you have to understand that Asfa is a very bougie person.
Asphalt.
Any
She's
extra
very bougie.
any like extra walking unnecessary, she doesn't like it. You know, she's like
Whenever we
nah.
eat, we'd spend a minimum of 20 ringgit.
she wants to princess. Correct ada yang princess princess vibes.
Why? Where? Palo is,
Yeah, whatever princess got problem,
Princess
princess we
vibes.
have to help. Princess
I'm
vibes.
mistaken. It was not the Subang one that I don't like. It's this one.
See? LCCT. You guys forgot. You guys got erased by like the Najib era, KLIA too. It's like whitewashed.
Because I don't usually, back then, I don't usually take Air Asia, so I take MAS.
Ah,
So I usually go to KLIA. It's like really rare times where I use Air Asia and I go there. And then whenever we go there, I'm like, no, Mom, I don't want to go
But then all of your complaints is still valid because they were like, oh really, you don't like it? So like whatever you said still applies to Subang.
I guess so. I don't think I've been there. I don't think I've been there that one.
That's the OG airport. The OG airport before KLIA, then KLIA 2. Oh.
Hey, we're going through a really long flight. Okay, at that time, I think I was like 6. I decided to be...
to be.
A menace?
No. I decided to wear like these little heels that I had.
Heelys.
Like little heels. And then I did not expect us to walk so much. You know, when you don't use any kind of padding whatsoever, it hurts the back of your foot. And yeah, my foot bleeded because of that.
Huh? What? Oh yeah, so that happens with that cable. You need to like try stabbing the actual like charger head and then put it back in. Oh, okay, good, nice. Princess.
Oh, princess like that.
Princess vibe. She'll never like own up to it, but like princess vibe.
You haven't met my sister. My sister is like 2 times of me.
Oh yeah.
I can't even handle one of you right now.
Does how people here and people there celebrate like different holidays.
Oh, okay. Speaking of holidays, right?
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
Huh? Tak boleh cakap Merry Christmas.
Xmas.
Tak
I
boleh
would
cakap
go
Merry
to my
Christmas.
friend's house during Christmas. Yeah, but speaking of holiday, Raya. Over here, like Raya only for like 1 2
Yeah.
days. Right? Over there, it's like 7 days.
It is 7 days.
Or
yeah.
like
Bro,
if they can,
sebulan, bro.
they can do it for 1
Sebulan,
month.
no.
And then I remember, Astro Awani did this thing where they interviewed certain artists, and then
Chicken interview.
they interviewed Hun Hakim. Oh, they also interviewed Nadir. What's his name?
Nadia.
Nadir something. Nadir Nasir. I that tall guy. Actor. Nadir. So they interviewed Nadir, and Nadir said like, I only have one baju raya lah. Raya kan satu hari. I have one baju raya. And then they interviewed Hun Hakim. Hun Hakim is from Sarawak. And then Sarawak Kuching. Dulu orang Greenian. I don't know why I know that. Yeah. Nadir Nasar. He said he only have one baju. Okay. And then when they interviewed Hun Hakim is a Sarawakian actor. And then he said he has 7. And he was right. I stalked his Instagram for the whole 7 days of Raya. He posted every day new baju.
Did he buy them for like Jackal or something?
I don't know. Yeah, Jackal. Oh my god, I missed that store.
Burn down in the fire.
God. You say it like that. Oh my god. Jackal was it, man.
That's not the only thing that burned in fire.
What?
What? Wait, when did it burn though?
The Shah Alam one,
The Shah Alam
right?
one,
Oh, the
yeah.
Shah Alam
Me and
one.
Azra always pass it.
That was like this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
That's recent.
January.
Oh,
January,
man.
yeah.
Like literally the start of this year, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so this year, Shah Alam Jackal break. Not burn.
is lit.
Bad omen lah.
Bad omen, yeah.
And
January.
people theorize that it's a insurance fraud.
Insurance from.
Oh, dang.
But to me,
for
that
Jackal,
theory
good
just
for
doesn't
them,
make
I
sense
guess.
to me.
Yeah.
Why? Why would it be insurance? They were doing okay.
I don't know.
I don't
think
know. It's
Shah
just
Alam, if I'm
people
not wrong.
saying it.
Huh?
Shah Alam does what?
No, Shah Alam is a very popular place, right?
Exactly. It's like a center
so
point.
it just
for them.
doesn't make sense for me to be an insurance fraud. But I don't know why
Yeah.
people like
And was it
bring that
before or
logic.
after Raya?
Before.
before.
It would be even weird because usually, in Shah Alam, like population, a lot of them are like immigrants from the outside like Negris, right? And before they go back, they would usually like buy these clothes and then they bring them back. Like this would this would impact their business way too much. But then, I think like the reason why Azul said there was a conspiracy was because after that, they would they would open a warehouse that would sell a ton of these clothes. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That's why people were saying it's a conspiracy.
I see. Oh, you know what else burned? Back in 2018, my school burned.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an interesting story. Go on.
I think I shared this before in this radio. It was like last year. The hall burned. The hall is level 2. So level 1 also is not usable. Level 1 is literally the library, the computer room, the ERT room, the music room, the counseling room, the teacher's room, the textbook room. I remember they had to take their SPM science paper again because it was ruined in that fire.
Is lit.
It's silent. This is silent. Which phone rang earlier? Which phone rang earlier? I think it was hers. No? Wow, we'll never figure it out then. Right, so continue about the fire.
Oh yeah, and then I spent the next 4 years just collecting money for the school.
Okay, I'm gonna like say this in like a St. Mary's point of view. So we heard about the fire, right?
Oh, she did it.
My aunt.
Yeah, she did it. Dude. She did it.
Huh?
Did y'all shade it on us?
Okay, wait, no, we did not. listen. So my aunt, she lives in like Kampung Haji Abu, I think, like around the area. So she was like, oh damn, I was, oh my god, it's like there's so much smoke coming from that area, and I was like in school at the time, and I was like, why is everybody like panicking? What? And then we heard that your school caught on fire,
Is
the
it?
hall
Yeah,
specifically.
and then they celebrated. Yeah,
Wait, no. Okay, wait a second. Do not listen to him. Don't look at me. Look at my eyeballs. Do not listen to him. So we heard that you guys had your SPM results. No, your PT3 results in there. So we're like, oh no. And then we're like, and then afterwards, Saturday we have some activities on Saturday happening at our school. And then afterwards, like, we thought, oh, do they have to retake? Okay, some people were joking about it, like, oh, they gotta retake. And, like, we were safe. And, like, we actually, like, did some extra measures to ensure our school don't catch on fire. But, like, we heard about your school. We were like, oh, my God, their results are all gone. What are they gonna do? And I have a cousin who goes to St. Teresa. And she was like, it's gonna be A for us. It has to be because it's caught on fire. And I was like, what?
No,
Is that possible? And
it was the science paper, I think.
yeah, it was science paper. So I thought if we can get A automatically, shouldn't we burn the papers too? So immediately afterwards, we all like tried to pitch in to get matches and stuff. But it didn't happen. It couldn't happen because the teachers know. The teachers know.
You can only say this because you already graduated.
I graduated. I'm so sorry, but like we were like a whole different. We built different. We're like okay, like the automatic rule. If your school burns down, you graduate. But that was our mindset.
That only works for universities.
Yeah,
Yeah, only
so
works for
we thought it worked
universities.
for like PT3 because we know we really like we did horrible for PT3.
I remember a few Marians actually diss on us because our school burned down. They were like, "Oh,
Yeah, she was one of them.
That doesn't
Dude.
I would never. I have cousins going to St.
She
Teresa.
whipped the nene
No,
after
bro,
she
no,
figured
bro.
it out.
Because like, Asma, listen. So like, my family, the dudes go to St. Joseph, so I was automatically supposed to go to St. Teresa, but I followed my friends, so I couldn't go to St. Teresa. But I'm okay with St. Teresa. I'm like neutral. I don't have like the beef. I don't know what beef y'all have. Like, no.
I don't understand what beef do we actually have. But at was one point, I went to a camp and then I befriended this other Marian, and she deadass told me, I thought you guys were mean, because that's what everyone says. But you're actually very nice. I was like, what?
Actually, we received the opposite mindset. We thought Santa Teresa was mean because you guys are always going for like international type of like competitions and stuff. We're like, oh man, they're like a whole different
exactly, that's what
beast.
she
Yeah. See, it's a miscommunication.
That's what that Marian said. She thought I was mean because I was from St. Teresa. But like, why would I be mean to you? I have no grudge against you.
Taha says hi, by the way. Taha says hi. I don't know who Mimi is.
Oh, Mimi, I think is my friend. Hi, Mimi. I think you're the Mimi I know.
Do I know you? Man, now what like a
Wait,
like
Mimi is also Sarawakian, I think. Half Sarawakian. So yeah, selamat hari kawan.
that's like a man. We want like a long tangent. Nah, hai juga tak yalah.
Ya, tak payahlah. Belakang
Eh.
tu je.
Mengacau je. This is so odd because trying to figure out like the audio issues because then one of my friends are saying that it's quite quiet, but we're literally going into like high green to yellow, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, she's spamming nak hai juga. Tak yalah. Ciao. Kau nak? Gone. No more.
Ooh.
Yeah, just jeez. just use my sleeping bag over there and go sleep. It's just go shoo. Okay, all right. Right. So that's like we are like a very like not very long, but we are like a very like memory trip down to memory lane of what
School rivalry.
yeah, and hopefully like we give you guys like a good enough glimpse into the culture that exists all the way on the other side of the ocean, you know.
Oh yeah, thinking of because I wanted to say this just now. Because I'm in convent school, right, and I hanged out with a lot of budak agama. Okay, because I went to archery, and then majority of the archery kids were from the Islamic schools, and then they asked me, "Do you do the prayers as well?" And because I just wanna shit on them a bit, and then I would literally just do the prayer sign in front of them, and they were like, "Whoa, blah, 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 blah." I mean, I didn't say
Be
it.
like, Allah Akbar. That's not where you go.
They pull out the bow and arrow.
They start like, okay, we gotta submit a report to the Ustazah, man. You're going down during kafa, man.
So I would like to report a casual.
That is.
Yeah. They were so. Oh my god. It's so funny the way they react. But they were kids, so I let it slide.
Hi Usami. Hello.
Asami.
But yeah, experiencing like all of this it's uniquely, and so like especially like coming here, hearing like all of the previous prejudices that a lot of people have, especially for Borneans, etc. And like, yeah, you guys been having it for like a few years by now. 3 years. I've been having it my whole life. Been having it my whole life. I got used to it. At this point, I'm really like just tempted to just go along with the joke. I haven't gone along with the joke yet, you know.
Really?
Not yet.
I mean, some of them are funnier. Like when you get it every day, or like you get it so often, it's like,
I once had like this is really like one of my friends that I've been friends with me for such a long time and everything. I don't know why he just popped the question. He was like, "Hey, Adrul, I want to ask, do you have Wi-Fi in Sarawak?" And I was like, "Bro, you've known me for like 4 or 5 years, and you decide to ask me this question now?"
You know, to be fair, Unify only came like what, 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
We used to have StreamMix only.
Yeah, but it's still Wi-Fi. It's still Wi-Fi.
I would not count StreamMix. It's so bad. Ugh, my god.
But until now, this friend of mine, whenever I make him remember about that moment, he's like, "Shut up! I don't want to be reminded."
wait, is this the person I know?
Yeah, the deconstructed burger.
Oh, stop.
And whatever, he's like, bro, this is whenever I remind him about that moment, he literally says, and I quote, "This is one of those memories that keeps me up at night." When I remember and I start cringing at myself, okay? Do not remember. Remind me of
I
this.
had a classmate where he's from Sarawak also, and people were amazed that he came all the way from over there to here. He's the most obvious Sarawakian because he's
Does he wear a shirt
Bidayu.
where it's like, this is the stripes?
No, he had the
Is it-
necklace. The beaded necklace with the Sarawak flag colors. Yeah. And then so one of them actually asked him, "Hey, you naik kapal ke datang sini?" And he was like, "Yeah." He just said, "Yeah, naik kapal." "Berapa lama you naik kapal?" 2 minggu. And I was sitting next to those group of boys, okay. I was just like dead ass looking at that guy. I was like, what are you? What
She was
kind
just
of-"
Bro
eavesdropping on them.
took humor to another level.
And then the boys who asked him all that believed it. They were like, "Whoa, my god, dude!" And they start to spread it to another friend and another friend. You know, this guy came using kapal, you know.
See, this is what happens. This is what happens. Like you
This
just
is-
like mess around, and then
this
they're
is-
like reaches your ATM like smarahan like, "Oh my god, someone told me."
This is what happens when the government doesn't put any emphasis on Borneo in geography as a genre.
Do anything about Borneo on TV, but by like government, it's always like hutan. Hutan. Sungai.
Nah, For Labuan and Sao, it's about water and how we never have water.
Bro, how do you
So
have...
what?
Bro, why do you
Yes.
not have water? You're literally on an island, bro. Just look around. Bro, that thing is making so much kutok noise, dude.
ASMR.
I use some more.
Wow. Yeah. I'm kind of exhausted of what I want to talk about when it comes to like all things audio. Do you guys have any ideas of what to like continue on? Why is there anything, any experience that you guys had over here that you guys want to share that's uniquely so? Oh, it's uniquely Bornean, sorry.
Let
Uniquely
bro
Bornean.
cook, let bro cook.
I don't think I have really.
My man, it's like, my man's like,
I feel.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm vibing, dude. Uniquely Bornean.
Yeah.
How was your first time using public transport?
Oh,
Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay, so like when they had the kumpul thing come out, it was like a godsend because like okay, $1, that's not bad. But then it took like what 2 whole years during the pandemic just to get that public transport done. Okay, fine. I did kind of like made people they weren't uncomfortable. They were just laughing. 'Cause I just wanted to make this like people laugh in the MRT. So when I saw like the scenery in the MRT, I was like, wow. And like everybody was like, is this your first time riding? I was like, yep. I lied. I was like, I know, second, third time. But like I just wanted like people to like, oh, are you like Sarawakian? I was like, whoa. You can know just from that that I was Sarawakian just from the what?
I had something similar, but I only had like people turn their heads, not look at me, not talk to me. But like we were on I think it was an MRT at that time. We're going to Sungai Besi, and then we had to pass by some kampongs. Like the MRT passed by some kampongs, and I saw some lembus. Okay, on the road.
What?
Cows.
Cows.
Like, grazing on the grass, and then I was like, oh, lembu.
You sound like a country bumpkin, bro. Like you make it so obvious. Oh my god, cows! You're either gonna sound like you're really from the city or like you miss the cow. It's like no in between. It's just those two. Yeah, that's sad, bro. Oh my god.
I was so excited looking at the cows, bro.
I legit had someone from KL Central ask me, do you have any like of those leaves? And I was like, what? The leaves are supposed to like be weed, I think. Because it's like, yeah, and I was like, oh, why do I look like I sell drugs or something? I was like, bro, no. And KL Central at the Surau? Like, yeah. I'm like, no, man.
Yeah, in the surround.
Dude, it's so weird. Okay, I don't really know the way of MRT, LRT, all that. And I feel so bad when there are some people who ask me, or tourists who ask me, like, oh, do you know how to get to this place or that place? And I just say yes to everything. And then I check the map. Oh, shit.
Why?
Why are you sending people to their doom?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Because,
Also $1.
What did she say?
She said poop.
Poop.
why is... When did I say poop?
You just
Now.
did.
Yesterday.
When did I say that before this?
She literally just did, right? Right? Did she just say it? Did she say I don't know what? Did she say a bad word?
What did I say? What did I say?
Okay, fine. Let's do a flip a coin. Heads for pay, tails for.
What did I say? What? Can you spell it out?
You said poop.
Why is that wrong?
Oh, it's tails. You don't pay.
Yeah. Well, why is that wrong?
Because it's that word.
When did I say poop?
Yeah, you did. You just did. Is it so ingrained in your vocabulary that you don't even notice you saying it at this point?
In what context? What was I saying?
You were talking about the tourists and stuff, and I was like, and then you were looking at your phone, and then you're like, oh, shucks.
Said the S word.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes,
No comment.
No.
50
It says
ringgit.
tails.
shucks. Now she knows she actually did wrong, so.
Sini kamu.
Yo, she's owning up to it. Okay, we love that. We love that.
Yo,
We love a
we love a
responsible.
princess who is responsible.
Yeah,
responsible.
somebody is responsible. Love that. Love that.
Yeah. She's taking her sweet time, dude.
I like the Sikh
slowly but
temples.
surely.
There's like some times where they would like give away free food in front of from my primary school, and we just like eat it because it's Sikh, and we know it's like vegetarian.
We love a wealthy princess. Yes, we love wearing a princess.
I don't have any notes. I only have coins. I don't have.
Okay. It's for the club. Yes, Dennis.
It's for the
club.
club.
It's the
Flip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. Right, when tourists, do they just go like that? You're wrong.
I mean, technically, I'm not that wrong. Technically, I'm not like 100% wrong. Okay, back in it was like last week, I was in Bukit Bintang,
Mhm.
and
Baby.
they asked me, from that Bukit Bintang LRT, MRT, LRT, yeah.
MRT.
Yeah.
Can I go to KLCC? And I was like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
technically, yeah, but not direct.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can. You can try. And I just left. And she was like, oh, okay. She's Indonesian. And I was like, oh my God, I hope I don't send her the wrong place. I
Kampret.
know that MRT, you can go to Persiaran KLCC, but not directly to KLCC.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
you're
So,
No,
Sabajaya MRT, yes, but
no,
not
we're
the
not
Bukit
talking
Bin-
about Sarvajaya one.
It's not the Bukit Bintang one.
no.
Bukit Bintang one has no
Bukit
connection.
Bintang is not the same MRT line.
Oh, we're not talking about the MRT. What's the one in front of Lot
LRT?
10?
Lot
MRT,
10.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
MRT, yeah. You
Yeah,
know the
yeah,
one
it's
that
also
goes
an
down?
MRT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
MRT.
yeah. Oh, MRT.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's like the subway.
Ada. It goes to like you go
No,
to the
that's
opposite
the
side.
orange line, right?
You go to
Where the blue
KLCC, Persiaran KLCC.
That's the Sabajaya
That's
one.
our line, not their line. There's
Oh, so
different
they
line.
have to transfer.
Like if they want to use our MRT, yes, but they can just go to they can change to Pasar Seni go to
Yeah,
KLCC.
that's easy.
Can lah.
Okay. I mean, that's the only line there, right?
Did she buy the blue token? It's like, "Dee," and then like, you put it and you're like, oh shit, you can run. No. Oh shit, you gotta run.
2 times.
No, I'm using my one time. I have to really pronounce it.
Yeah, he has to make sure it's worth
It's
it.
worth it, yeah.
You know, one video that the kid was like, "Mom, can I curse?
Can I
Can I curse?
Can I curse?
She was like, "Yeah, you can," and she goes, "You." And the mom was, "Oh my God."
Yes, it's for the club city, correct. It's for the club. Demi club.
What's happening in MMU next few weeks?
No idea. Are they even doing anything for like?
I only know it's business week this week, and I've been buying like drinks.
I wanted to buy stuff, but it's not really enticing. The only place that's enticing
Same.
is like the one
You know-
with the waffles, and that's it. It's like big
Is the
chilling
waffle nice?
waffles. It's
The
just
waffle?
waffles.
It's
It's
just
just
waffles.
waffles.
Like I see the business week. I see like no effort, barely any effort.
Yeah.
They do drinks. They
Just
do
doing it to
nuggets and stuff.
pass. That's the thing.
Yeah, when
Half of them.
during my time.
Yeah.
During my business week for
2018.
foundation, I did a photo booth. I did a printing service. I did where you can print like Polaroids kind of thing. Then I also did my group also did cupcakes. Another friend, they literally brought, and I'm not joking, a deep fryer. They brought a whole deep fryer.
I mean, there were people like cooking, so I bet.
Let
Yeah.
them
some of
cook.
them-
But it's like literal deep fryer
it's
where
chicken
it's,
popcorn,
and then they were
bro.
like
That's what you're selling.
Majority of
Sure.
them are like selling chicken popcorn,
Chicken popcorn and like
fries,
and like the
then,
Chinese guys trying to
burgers.
sell food, and then like all the Malay guys look at it like salah, so they don't buy it.
No, some of them. Okay, literally today, there was a dude that wanted to sell something to me. I just looked at him. He looked at me, and he kind of gave up halfway. He was walking towards me, and he was already opening his mouth, and then like something in him, he was like, yeah, no, and
No.
he just went back. I was
It's,
like,
it's
what?
just it's like your
Nah,
guardian
he just
spirit.
noticed that you're Malay.
Yeah,
Just like,
it's just Malay.
oh.
These people don't buy stuff.
He's Malay. No, I think he's Malay. The guy who
Yeah,
was
of
trying
course.
to
He
sell.
knows. That's why he
yeah,
knows.
That's why he knows. He just said, "Eh, Melayu lah."
No, he looked at me. He was about to open his mouth. Nothing happened, and he just went like. I was like, what's going on? Why? What? Why you look so defeated?
Okay. All right. So we've gone on like a long rant and said a lot about our experience here, you know, in the peninsula, the kind of stuff that we go through, stuff that we miss, stuff that we will probably get and buy the next time we go back and everything. Gardenia and rest in peace, my man's book. Free my man James.
Legend James. I mean,
You did not just say that, bro. Bro, my family goes to waterfront like
James
all the
Dean.
time. Please, no, man. Don't do this, man.
If not mistaken, his grandson,
No, isn't-
great grandson,
isn't-
great grand nephew, is staying in Australia now.
Yeah.
Isn't
they
there
are.
one trying to like restart the whole Brooke family thing?
I think so.
I follow him on
Pretty
Instagram.
It's on
just to check him
Facebook,
out.
right?
He's doing something like a Brook Museum thingy.
Yeah, it was a Brook Foundation. Kind
Yeah.
Of thing,
Yeah.
They actually already have the museum, like the father stuff. I think he's just trying to promote it to like the internationally.
Hold up.
But the thing is, right? I can imagine because you know, like the Brooke castles and all are still there, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
imagine what if like James Brooke just like for one day decided to like come back to life. Okay, like he only has like 24 hours,
Huh?
and he comes, and during the night time when they do like the musical fountain. I just wanted to like stand there and see like what would Sarawak has become. All the lights and stuff, very EDM. Like lights all around the bridges and everything is like, whoa.
I know the specific
He
song
also
that
had
they
one
use.
walk and it's full of like white people.
Something
It's
like
like,
that.
oh, what the hell, my people?
Jar.
Why are there white people here?
Is that worthy of the jar? Yeah, his descendants, yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Actually, my history is a bit fuzzy on this one.
Yeah.
The freedom fighters that we had for Sarawak, were they specifically fighting James Brooke, or was it during James Brooke time, or is it during his nephew's time? Was it during his nephew's time?
For Renta, it was during his time. Yeah.
That's why I had to double check. Reject the imperialists.
But then
Bro,
I
this
think
is Raja Putih. He's good one lah.
apa nama?
There was another one, right?
The Malay guy.
For some reason, I only remember Sharif Masaho.
That one I don't remember. The guy that there was a movie about him. Man, I forgot his name. I don't know why. His name always reminds me of Dobby! Rosalie Dobby!
Yes.
Dobby,
Why
like
are you
the-
trying to give me bad
Leslie Dobby.
flashbacks, please?
Like
Yes.
the Harry-
Please.
I was about to say, I don't know why his name.
I completely
His
forgot
name
that he was
reminds
a
me of a Dobby.
like,
Dobby!
like the Harry Potter Dobby?
No.
I just wanted to double check, like.
Rosalie Dobby, he fought, I think the British, right?
The Brits.
The Brits, and he died for it. He died.
Yeah, another Sarawakan freedom fighter was Sharif Masaho. Masaho. Yeah.
I actually really enjoy the Rossi Dobby movie because
Dobby.
the mom was actually, I forgot the actress name, but she's actually Saraukian, and she was really, there was a scene where she was trying to get Rosli Dobby to like just name who else is in this so that you don't die, but he was like, no, I don't want, I want to die because I want to die for my state. And it was a really heart-wrenching scene. Plus, it was in Bahasa Sarawak. I didn't even think that Bahasa Sarawak scene would make me cry.
You think they would have spoke the same language back then?
Mak susah. Kita si sayang dengan mak ke? Macam, okay, the way I say it's not that nice
You're
lah.
doing a really bad job at trying to make it sound so.
Have you told her like the word? Have you actually taught her the word barambe already? Barambe.
Barambe.
You know the word
Malam
barambe? Ah, yeah. Do you know what it is?
I mean,
Barambe.
I know the usage of it. I just never know the actual word meaning.
Barambe. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's like you go over to your family's house, like you stay there at night. Barambe, like go visit your grandma.
So that's what the actual word actually means.
Yeah,
I only know
barambe.
it- I just know it as like another word for like lepak, you know. So, lepak.
No, bro.
No,
I
but
hate like that,
overnight,
bro.
but like during the night.
Yeah, during the night,
specifically.
barambe. Yeah.
Stay over.
You stay over. Yeah. There's actually I have a funny story here. Okay, do you know the word pupuk?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so when I was a child, okay, 11 years old.
Oh, semangat.
Every time a family member comes over and like they want to chow, they always say, "Oh, pupuk lah." So like so we know what happens when they say the word. I start clapping, like yeah. And then they're like, "Why are you clapping?" You said pupuk. It means I want to go home. Oh, I thought I meant clap hands. So every time my grandma's like, "Pupuk lah jah." My grandma jah, yeah. I start clapping, and she thought I was like being really mean because like, oh, you want me to go home? You don't appreciate my presence. I'm like, no. I thought I meant clap. I'm not sorry. Okay? That was an era of mistakes.
Popo also means the key. That's
popo. That's why there's popo. Popo. Not popo. Yes. Popo. Yeah, so very, very the old people use that word when they want to go home. I'm like, okay, that's a key word too. I want to leave. So like, yeah, use that word now. Like, popo lah. Want to leave? Go ahead.
Okay.
My mom would be like, where did you learn this? I definitely never use it.
So
Clap at pupuk mah.
okay.
I want to text my mom, but that. I want to text that to her.
So
See if she answers.
so after the long tangent about my man Brooke, so we talked about
I made a gay comic about him once.
You made one?
I made a comic.
You could have dropped that bomb all of a sudden. After we talked about like how he pledged his allegiance and stuff. Raja Putih, my man, up there having recipes. Oh, I made a gay comic about him once.
I made a big.
Oh, wait.
BL. Everything. BL.
Okay, it's PG-13.
Okay, no, it's BL. There's no PG-13 there.
We'll talk about it after this.
Yeah, we need a very deep conversation about
No,
this.
we'll talk about it
It's
after this.
PG-13 because I
No,
submit this for a competition and I
Yeah.
won.
That's besides the point. It's almost time up.
What? Thank you for dropping that bomb. We'll continue this next time. But
This next
oh
week.
my goodness. Thank you for sharing.
Right. So, hopefully that whoever that stayed tuned and listened to us maybe from the start until now enjoyed our personal experience of being living in the peninsula, especially as Borneans nowadays, and the kind of like struggles or challenges, or maybe even like some kind of things that we have to go through with, you know, right? So, that's the basic gist of what I want to say. All things Borneo, all in the thematic present. No, all of it in the spirit of Hari Kamata and Hari Gawai. Hope you guys hope whoever is that celebrates the Karazan Duzun celebrates. I hope you guys had a good Kamata. I just end it for you guys, and for the For the Dayaks, for the Dayaks. Hope you guys have like a very good. Hope you guys have a very good Hari Gawai. Drink some more tuak for us. Drink some
Yes.
extra tuak for us.
Yes, Moginum, guys.
More ginong. And hope you guys have a good time. So thank you guys.
Makan manok.
Thank you guys for listening to us, and thanks to
Sinong.
whoever that actually sat down and listened to us
Yeah, thank you
ramble.
guys.
Everything Bornean. I am DJ Spidey. I am DJ Spidey signing off,
Digidan.
I'm DJ Wardy.
Diamia.
and we're all signing off for tonight. Thank you once again for listening. We are Radio MMU, your ultimate
multimedia
tune.
We will now turn off the stream after
Bye.
a short video.
Bye.
after
See you
short song
guys.
questions.
Thank you for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Could've say no.